Hi, my name is Pat Goodwin with patgoodwinassociates.com, and today we're going to talk about how to write a resume with salary history. Many companies want to know what you've made or are making before they actually interview you. So when you apply online, it's mandatory that you put a salary history. But when you're developing a resume with salary history, this is what I would suggest. The basic components of all resume are pretty much the same. You're going to have your name centered in bold, all caps, with maybe 10 or 11 point, your contact information in a line or a double line right under that. Then you're going to have the word summary centered, all caps in bold, and 3 or 4 sentences about who you are, what you've done, and maybe demonstrating how you think. Companies want to know what you've done, when you've done it, and where, but when they meet you, they want to know how you think. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to sell yourself. And if salary stands in the way, they may be willing to see you based on how you develop your resume. So I'd encourage you to be prepared to develop statements about your accomplishments. So under professional experience, you're going to have the name of the company, most recent company you've worked with, city, state, and the dates to the far right. Underneath the company, if you don't think they'll know who this company is, you could go to their website and see what they say and add a sentence about the company. Then underneath that would be your title. And then you would begin to build your accomplishment statements. Building a resume with reflecting salary history, you could put a range. I have seen resumes where underneath each company, at the bottom or the last bullet, they would put salary range or the salary. If you want to be totally honest about the salary, then underneath each company you would reflect the salary that you made. Your salary includes your total compensation. So you might want to think about what was my total compensation. It wasn't necessarily my take-home pay. And then you would have your next job and follow that same format. At the bottom of the first page or top of the second page, as you go through your work history, you're going to then come to education. And education would be, what experience do you have in college? If you have received a degree, you would have put the name of the degree first, the city, state, the name of the college, city, state, and the date of graduation. If you're concerned about discrimination, age discrimination, don't put the date. Underneath that, if you have not completed college, but you have some hours toward college, you would put 100 hours, business degree, the name of the college, city, state, dates. If you want to just not have the salary history underneath each company, then at the bottom of the second page, you can put salary requirements, : looking for an opportunity in the range of, and always go about what you were making. Don't go too far below what you're making unless you have determined you can take a reduction in pay. And then if you can't take a reduction in pay, put the starting salary. Let's look at an example of $50,000. So salary range, seeking opportunity in the range of $50,000 to $65,000. Always give yourself a raise. And that's how I would reflecting salary history.